Hi everyone, what's going on? My name is Jamie Palmer and welcome to another episode with the Binary Destroyer 7.0. Now this week has been a very productive week and also a very profitable week as well. If you've been following my YouTube channel, you know that I've been teaching my partner to trade, and we're currently on lesson 3, which is going to be starting next week. Now I've found a weakness in her trading, right? And it seems to be a common problem across beginners and traders, and that is not following rules or strategies. So we were having lesson 2 with the BD members last week, and I was basically saying wait for an arrow to appear outside the zone and take a trade. That is all you need to do. As soon as an arrow appears outside the zone, take a trade. And even though she was doing that, she was also taking trades inside the zones as well and going, yeah, but when I back tested, the arrows inside the zones were also winning. And I was like, yeah, okay, but I asked you to do this and you're doing this, the complete opposite. So you either want me to teach you and you want to be successful, or you go off and do your own little thing. So what I've been doing all week is coming up with a simple strategy, simple money management plan, something that I can write down and just go, you do this, and if this happens, you take a trade. This is your stop loss. This is your take profit. If you lose that trade, you then do this. If you win that trade, you then do this, right? A kind of step-by-step guide. And hopefully, by lesson 5, she should be successful. And then again, if that's something, you know, this money management plan, this strategy that I've got in place is working for her, then it's going to go out to the BD members. And fingers crossed, within 5 lessons, everyone should hopefully be successful, okay? Now, let's just go over some of the trades that I've took this week, took today. Now, I've started off this small account, okay? This is every single trade that I've took. I started this on Tuesday, and I was showing to my partner how to build a small account up. Now, you'll notice I had 2 losses, 10 pip stop loss. I got took out once, but it looks like I've took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've took 12 trades, 10 winners, 2 losses, and I'm up almost 10%. Well, I'm up 10% on my account, £104. I'll show you my trades for today, which are here. So my girlfriend's in the background watching this, and she's getting an idea on how I trade, how I accept the losses, how I walk away in wins. But I want to show you some of these setups today, right? I just took a buy on USD CAD. Okay, we had a beautiful buy signal on this. Okay, now this is also a weakness with me and my trading, because I'm a binary trader. You know, I take a trade, wins or loses. And when it comes to Forex, I'm more of a scalper. Get in, get out as quick as I can. I don't particularly like holding trades. I don't like holding trades overnight. You know, I like getting in and out of the market and kind of watching as the charts, you know, I like to sit in front of the charts now and trade. But we had this beautiful buy here, okay, and I locked in 5 pips with this trade, 5 pip stop loss, 5 pip take profit, and this trade went typically 27 pips. Now I closed in at 5 pips take profit. You know, I closed it in profit, but I could have let it run, maybe got 20 pips out of this trade. But I took a nice buy on here. I also took a sell here. Okay, I locked in again 5 pips on this one, but that was a nice win. Again, this one here, okay, this went to 20 pips. So we had a 20 pip trade there. This trade went to about 13 pips. But I quickly just want to show you AUD USD. I don't know what's happened with AUD USD this week, but the results have been phenomenal on AUD USD this week, okay? I mean, we had a beautiful sell at the top here, okay? This, again, if you set your stop loss above the high here, let's say 10 pips, you go for 10 pips, take profit, okay? This trade went 12 pips. If you were brave and you held that position, you could have got maybe 28 pips. You know, this one here at the bottom, again, stop loss below the low here. So let's say 7 pip, 8 pip stop loss, should we say, target 8 pips. You know, this trade went easily 14 pips. We had a signal here. I wouldn't take this trade because it's in no man's land. Let's have a look at GPUSD. Okay, GPUSD, look at these nice little signals. Have we got a signal at the bottom? When my computer decides it's going to stop freezing. So we had a nice buy here. This trade did... Yeah, I looked at this before I started this video. This trade did go 10 pips. Because if we actually zoom in on this particular trade here... Okay, I was eyeing this up earlier. Okay, if you set a stop loss here... I was thinking, well, this trade might have took me out, but then I thought, no, because this candle, we would have took a trade on this candle here, the close of this candle, and it easily went 7 pips. So the next candle hit 5 pips. This trade here, again, stop loss below the low, and this trade went 24 pips. Should we have a look at any other USD Chef? Okay, USD Chef has been good as well. We got a nice signal here. Price chopped around for a bit. Did this trade go? Yeah, this trade actually went 5 pips on this candle. Depending if you're going for 5 pips or not, you might have been stopped out. I probably would have maybe got squeezed 5 pips out of that trade. If you're going for more, you maybe would have got stopped out. This here, again, nice winner, 5 pips here. Okay, this trade went to 6 pips. We had a sell on the top here. In fact, we had 2 sells back to back. We had a sell here. Again, stop loss above the high. Okay, this trade went 9 pips. We had a stop loss above the high. Okay, 6 pip stop loss. This trade went 11 pips. So there again, okay. As you can see, this week has been phenomenal. Both my live account, both my partner's account, and both this small account as well. BD members have had a great week. And yeah, what I'm doing now is getting a kind of management plan in place to give to my girlfriend. So for instance, I'll cover the basics quickly like this. Okay, you see this trade? Okay, you would have entered the market there. So I'll tell my partner to set the stop loss above the high. Okay, 1% of the account or 0.5% as she builds the account up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say go for small profits. Okay, this is the trick to building up small accounts, right? Let's say you start off with £100. Build it up till it's about £150, £160, and then start risking your profits, because you're not actually risking your initial investment of £100. You're only risking your profits, and that psychologically is better for you as a person, because you're not risking your own money, you're risking just the profits. So if you lose the profits, you're not up and you're not down, because you've still got your initial £100 deposit. So what I'm trying to teach my partner is build up small. As soon as you start making a bit of profit, you get that kind of consistency, then start increasing your size and start spending the profits, risking the profits, because if you have a bad day, you're not really lost anything, you've only lost the profits. So again, we'll set the stop loss here above the high. So above the high here, so let's say, okay, we go for, it's 8 pips. So let's say we go for 10 pip stop loss. We target 10 pips easily. Okay, this trade went 11 pips. So I would have gone 10 pip stop loss. Target take profit is 10 pips. As soon as the trade goes 5 pips into profit, bring your trailing stop loss to close in at 2 pips and then hopefully ride that down. If you lose that, then you'll do this. So this is what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do, everyone, is because I'm on such a high, I've had such a good week on the charts, I'm going to pause the video and let's see if I can find a live trade that I can take for you today. So I'll pause the video and I'll be back. Hi everyone, so I've been here for about 20 minutes and I don't think I'm going to get any more setups, but I'm going to end this trade, end this video on EURUSD, another currency pair that has done really well this week. Okay, this is just from today. Yeah, today, so we had our first signal at 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, now this is one of these trades where it went against us. Okay, it's a trade that's against the trend. Okay, you can also see that this one here is against the trend. This one isn't. That's a nice trade with the trend. But this here, okay, See, this is about getting in and getting out, and this is my kind of style here. This is why I suppose I do so well, is because I'm not greedy. Like this here, this trade went 8 pips. So my 5 pip take profit easily got filled. You know, if you're trying to go for bigger pips, it might not necessarily be better for you because you would have got took out here. But 5 pips, I won that one. This one here, again, okay, this trade went about 8 pips. So again, 5 pips easily got filled. These two here, again, you know, quite easily. This trade went 10 pips and this trade went 10 pips. So as you can see, going for my 5 pips easily got filled. I feel if you go for more, you would have got took out. But yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, don't forget to drop me an email at thebinarydestroyer@gmail.com. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you next week for some more live trading. Thank you for watching.